We're going to do a very, very fast as possible unhaul because there are a ton of books, like literally a ton of books. These are all the books that I've been decided that I wanted to get rid of as we've been like going through and like recondoing our place pretty much for the most part over the last like 4 months. And they've been sitting in a bag waiting for me to go and donate them. And I'm like, maybe if I actually film this unhaul video, I will finally go and donate them somewhere. Probably out of the closet for a lot of them, to be honest. And we'll see. Yeah. We're gonna jump right into it. I've been like trying to film this video for like a whole week. I literally just keep setting up the camera and not doing it. Here we are. Anyway, first bag of books. Which honestly, I might do the other one first. Yeah, we're gonna do the other one first. 12 Long Months by Brian Malloy. You can barely see this one because of the lighting. This is a very strange book. I have very mixed feelings on it, and I don't really need to keep it. It's about a girl who has this huge crush on this guy during high school, and she runs into him in college, and he comes out to her, and about their friendship, I guess. It's very not what I was expecting when I picked it up, but I kept it for a while, so I don't know. This is actually Mankind Every Man. What is this? This is 3 late medieval plays. It's from my medieval literature course. I liked one of these, I remember a lot, and the other two not so much. I used to like medieval literature a lot. That was probably one of my most fun English classes. But those aren't my favorite medieval plays. These books, They Take Our Jobs, The New Jim Crow, and Why Are All the Black Kids Sitting Together are some social kind of justice from my sociology courses. From me and Aaron's sociology courses, actually. We both have books from classes, and these are 3 that we were going to get rid of, but also really, really fantastic books that I actually really, really recommend people read. It's just that we've read them already and don't really have a reason to read them again, necessarily. Sorry, I know this is going to be like controversial sender. I tried to read Scarlet. Yeah, that's the next book. Could not do it. Could not do it. And just don't really have enough interest to push myself through it to finish the series. But I did like Cinder enough. I gave it 3 stars. It's just not something I love. Um, ooh. The Cuckoo's Calling. Um, Robert Galbraith is J.K. Rowling's pen name. Yeah. I've had this for a long time, and I did try to read it a few times, and it just hasn't happened yet. And that usually means I probably should put it off to the side. It's gone. It's gone, just like that. Um, Dorothy Must Die, Stories Volume 2. I read the first Dorothy Must Die book, and I don't really have a lot of interest in continuing the series. I don't know what we got this. Actually, I do know where we got this. Aaron got these at a thrift shop. I think the third one should be appearing somewhere at a thrift shop. And he's like, oh, it'll be such a funny gag gift because that's something that Aaron does. And then when I was going through books, I was like, no, we do not need to hold things for gag gifts to give to someone potentially in the future when we've just been sitting on these books for like a year and a half. And like, you have not given them away to anyone, so I'm getting rid of them. The Martian by Andy Weir. This is one of the few books that I think I've gotten Aaron to actually read. Or try to read, and he didn't finish it. So, but I wasn't like a crazy fan of this book. This is really not my style, not my genre of choice, really, honestly. And only reason I was going to read it was because we were going to watch the film, and then we just watched the film and I didn't read it. So that's where we're at. I don't feel like I really need to read the book, so I'm going to go ahead and send this one away. Sunwing by Kenneth Opal. This is one of Aaron's old books. I actually did read this when I was really little. Cute little story, actually. For a cute little children's story. I like that. Other children's books that we're going to be giving away. Wheels on the Bus. Sam and the Firefly. Trying to see if there's any more children ones in this one. I know we're children one in this back, so might be one some in the other one, but we're going to give away more. 3 Truths and a Lie by Brent Hardinger, also known as of a book I ranted about, and I can't stay it. It was complete. I had so many fucking issues with this book. Um, the mental health is shown and handled in the story. The female characters, the way that she's portrayed, and like the way they show her in the story. The one female character, by the way, it's just was a complete fucking mess. And I love Brent Hardinger, I really do. Geography Club's one of my favorites, but like this was not it at all. And I'm really surprised I haven't like gotten rid of that already. I'm really surprised it's still here. I'm surprised I didn't get rid of it the day that after I read it, but here we are. It's gonna go now, so yeah. Alright. The Hours by Michael Cunningham. Liked the book, enjoyed the movie, don't feel like I need to keep it. This is such a pretty book, and Erin got this for me from a library book sale, and I was like, oh, okay, awesome. Actually, you can barely see it right now. From a library book sale, which was awesome. But like, it's seems like it's like paranormal kind of thing. I read the description and I was just kind of like, I don't feel like I need to necessarily read this right now. I don't know if anyone has read it and like enjoyed it and can try to change my mind on it, because I'm going to put this video out today and probably get rid of the books on Thursday. But yeah, like I don't know. I wasn't really feeling the concept too much, and really have only been keeping the book because of its pretty cover, and I don't really normally do that. I'm not a cover buy person. Aaron is. He buys me books because of the cover sometimes, which I'm like, okay, cool. But a lot of times I end up getting rid of them because they're like not my genre, style, things that I really want to dive into. Like Me by Shelley Wright, who is a queer country singer. And I read the story just was a very, very long time ago, y'all. This was like in college, which was over 5 years ago now. I just hit my 5-year reunion. So I think I read this probably my freshman year of college, though. So it was probably like 9 years ago. And I remember it being good. I remember thinking it's not the best memoir, like written memoir that I've read. But I enjoyed it. So yeah, liked it, but we're going to go ahead and get rid of it. This book, I'm surprised I put this book in the bag. Let me think about this. Yeah, I need to get rid of it. Blunt Confession. Wild. Wild fucking story. um, wild. Sorry, I'm knocking shit over. The main character's name is Shane Blank, I believe, or something like that. Yeah, Shane Blank. He walks into a police station and confesses to a crime. That's the beginning of the story, and then we go from there. And it's an interesting novel, but I fully don't know how to describe it to people that well. Because I don't want to spoil anything, mainly. It's a very wild time, is what I'm going to say. It's very quick and very exciting and very entertaining, but I don't need to keep it because I'm not going to read it again. It's like one of those things where I'm like, I know the answer now, so I don't need to read it again. I know what's going on. I know what the crime is. I know how the crime comes about. I know why he's walking into this police station to confess. I don't need to read it anymore. But it was real good. Also, love the cover. Love that. Because you can't really see his face. Shane Blank. I get it. Alright, next button. We're on to the next bag, everybody. I'm like 10 minutes in and we're on to the next bag. Oh my god. Here we go. Deadly Class. Volume 1. I bought this. Didn't like it. Deadly Class is not for me. I know a lot of people really enjoy it. I actually might give this to a coworker. Yeah, we're gonna make a new pile for coworkers. I might give this to a coworker. I have some coworkers who are really into that kind of stuff, manga stuff. But like honestly, it's just kind of it was too. The way death is talked about, I don't know, man. I don't know what really. I don't remember what like was the reason why I was like, I'm not gonna read the rest of this. But it was just kind of like I tried watching the show too, and the show wasn't really for me either. I think it's just not my thing, which is totally fine. I like one of my coworkers loves Deadly Class, and I think some of my other coworkers could. So I'm really gonna give that to one of my other friends who likes manga. It's just really, really for me, which is totally fine. We ain't gonna say much about this one. I had a lot of issues with it. This is an arc, actually. But I had a lot of issues with this book. I could not get through it. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Sometimes you gotta say nothing to be nice. Project Pandora by Aiden Polydoros. This is another arc. It was sent to me. I didn't request it. it was just sent to me. It was very strange. I was like, why is this in my mailbox now? And I looked at what it was about and was like, okay, this could be interesting, but very much not really fully in my wheelhouse, and I'm just not going to read it. Actually, if anyone does want this copy, if anyone is interested in the story, has heard about it, let me know. I'm going to hold on to this one for a little bit because it is a brand new copy of this, and I'm sure someone will want to possibly read it if they're interested in the story at all. It's about these foster kids, I think, who are being kidnapped in the middle of the night and brainwashed and turned into assassins. So yeah, seems interesting, but I'm not really about it. At the same time, I'm like, it's a little too heavy for me, probably, to be honest. But yeah, that's why we're just not gonna keep it. But like, if anyone wants to read it, I can send it to you. You know, yeah, good. Neverwhere, the Neil Gaiman. Um, I'm not crazy about Neverwhere. I haven't read a lot of Neil Gaiman either, but this was really not it for me, so I'm okay with getting rid of this. I'm going to see if Aaron wants to keep it, actually, because he might, but honestly, I don't want to ask him. I kind of want to just get rid of it and get him another copy if he wants another. Angels and Demons, Dan Brown. I actually do enjoy these books for the Robert Lancaster books. Is that what it is? Robert Langdon books, to some extent. They have been really fun to read, but they're huge, and I'm not really interested in reading them right now. But I have in the past. So, I don't know. Reading tastes change, and that doesn't mean I need to hold on to things. I gotta get rid of stuff. You know what I mean? None of the above by I.W. Gregorio. This was actually the first book I read with an intersex character, which was awesome. And I enjoyed it, and I think I read it for like a little rainbow reading group that used to be on YouTube, which kind of fell apart. Yeah, it did. It would be fun to bring back. It would be really fun to bring back, but also really difficult to bring back. It's like running things is hard enough as it is. But yeah, this was a good read. I just don't feel like I need to keep it necessarily. So, like, I'm not going to read it again. I could see myself giving this book away to someone if anyone's interested in reading it. Maybe I should just bring a stack of books to work and just see if anyone wants them before I donate them. I don't know. This isn't going to work. I'm probably not going to do that. Steel by Carrie Vaughn. I'm actually a big Carrie Vaughn fan of some of her works in the past. And this was a solo book set with a girl falling back in time and landing on a pirate ship. We got Pirate Duels. We have Forbidden Love. We got Pirate Duels, Forbidden Love, time travel. This like girl falls back in time because of this like ancient sword and like lands on a pirate ship and has to join this pirate crew. It's kind of great, and she has a lot of fight like sword skill already because she's a fencer, which is a little bit different than pirate style. But I like the way that she handles herself in duels. Is what I'm trying to say, I guess. It was real good. I like this a lot. I need to read more Carrie Vaughn eventually. Like when I'm like, ooh, like my only het book for like the year kind of thing maybe, but like but like it's okay. But like I enjoyed her stuff a lot when I was in high school, especially the Kitty in the Midnight Hour series, and this book was really good. But I just don't need it. Like I ain't gonna read it again. There's a lot of things where I'm just like I like this, but I ain't gonna read it again. You know what I mean? Like I'm not the type of person that's hold on to books unless it's like this brings me a lot of joy, and like even just having it brings me joy, or like if I like the idea of possibly reading it again will bring me joy. That's the only time I'm gonna do that. Also, I see another book on that shelf that's definitely going away. Circe by Madeline Miller. Did not like it. If anybody wants it, I can send it to you. I'm not about to go get it right now. I'm not about to come show it to y'all right now, but it's definitely on my shelf, and I'm looking at it like, no, we don't need to keep you. So that's gonna go too. But two parties, one tux, and a very short film about the Grapes of Wrath. This book is queer adjacent. I thought it was going to be a little more queer than it actually was. The main character's best friend comes out to them as queer. It's a odd story. I didn't like it as much as I thought I did when I first read it. The more I thought about the book, the more I like wanted to take it down a notch in the rating. So like it's like a 3-star read for me, and I don't need to keep it. Queer adjacent. Made of Stars. Talk about queer adjacent. Wow, I literally just picked this up randomly at the next book's just reaching my hand in the bag. This is about a brother and sister who like the same guy, and it's a weird mystery kind of thing. It was something, is what I will say, and it was not bad actually, but just the ending made me feel kind of like what the hell. So that's why I don't need to keep that. Here's 7 things I love in no particular order. This is a book that I actually really enjoyed. It's a cute little read. There's an FF romance in it. And really it's just kind of focus on the main character dealing with her life kind of coming apart undone and some issues with her father's health and different things like that. And then also trying to like be a teenager living her life and like go to school and like have this weird romance thing that's going on that she doesn't really quite understand. It was cute. It was cute. And honestly, I really love this cover. Ooh, I might keep this. We gotta get rid of it. We decided to get rid of it because we're not gonna read it again. We're really not. But this cover is real cute. You see the cover? It's real cute. But we gonna get rid of it because we ain't gonna read it again. I ain't gonna read it again. I'm not gonna pick it up again. I ain't gonna show it and things. We good. So yeah, that's gone. Oh, this is a controversial pick. For me, I'm very surprised I put this in here. Openly Straight by Bill Heinsberg. I really liked the Openly Straight series. I actually preferred the books, honestly, been better than Openly Straight. It just felt like a better book to me. And maybe that's why I was like, I need to keep this. But like, also, this is one of those books that's was like one of my like pinnacle queer books when I read it. You know what I mean? They got me on my queer books journey a little bit, at least like early on in my queer book reading journey. So I'm surprised I'm like, yeah, let's get rid of it. But like, you know what? Let's do it. I'm not going to read it again. I'm really not. But I enjoyed it. And also I like this cover too. Oh man, these covers, they're making it hard for me. They're making it hard for me. Also, I want to stack these a little differently because I just realized all of these are queer adjacent. The ones I just grabbed out of this box. So I might just specifically donate those to Out of the Closet because why not? So let me get some of those back together over here. And the next one is Awesome Queers, One Man Guy by Michael Barakiva. Really enjoyed this book as well. I actually think I did a review of this on my channel years ago. I really, really enjoyed it, but don't need to necessarily read again. It's definitely one of those queer books that I would like recommend to people just try out. That I feel like maybe, but because it was years ago though, it might have a different opinion reading it now than back then, but I'm not going to reread it, so I don't know. Also, there was supposed to be a sequel to this book that made me very upset. The concept of it was just unnecessary in my opinion and a lot of people's opinion, and so I don't know if that sequel ever came out, but I was like, I want to pretend that these characters live in this very happy bubble that ends in this novel and nothing else happens to them. That's all I'm going to say. Antigone. I can't pronounce this. I ain't gonna try. We ain't doing that today. Hay Fever, which is actually a play I really, really enjoy and might keep. This is not taking up a lot of space. I really like Hay Fever. It's a great play. I'm keeping Hay Fever. Yeah, that's the first thing I really just like, nope, we're keeping it. Because I really like the play. Esmeralda Raza, The God of Courage, Death and the King's Horseman, Slovenia. These are more like literary books. They were doing A Boat Strike for a Wife. So like, this is in Sit Livre. And the rest are all kind of literary class books. And it's books from class. The Great Gatsby of Scott Fitzgerald. I'm not a Gatsby fan. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. The Rifle by Gary Paulson. Ra by Victor Pelevin. And The House on Mango Street, which was actually probably one of my favorite books I read as in school and in like my elementary school years. Great story. Love Sandra Cisneros. But again, not something I feel like I'm gonna pick up and be like, I want to read this again right now. So we're gonna get rid of it. Alright, so that was actually it. This is a crazy long unhaul video. These things are going away in the next few days. Maybe in some waves. I think I might do the queer books at like drop them off at like Out of the Closet on like Thursday or Friday before work or something like that. Or maybe I'll wait a little bit to see if anyone who watched this video wants me to send you a copy of one of these, because I can definitely do that for you. But yeah, that's going to be it, and I will see you all in my next video, whenever that is. Who knows? I'll see y'all next time. Bye.